Hi everyone! This video is going to be highlighting some of the best products that I believe that e.l.f. has to offer. And this e.l.f. stands for Eyes, Lips, Face. They have their website, eyeslipsface.com. I have placed multiple orders on their website, and I have to say that not everything is fabulous quality. So I figured I'd do a little video. I think someone was asking me, it was just a friend, not anyone on YouTube, but she wanted to know what the good products were and what the kind of not so great products were before she placed an order. So I figured I would make a video of it because I have quite a few e.l.f. products, and I'm totally open to doing a worst of e.l.f. video too if anyone's interested in that, so you guys can maybe figure out what not to order. But I've had nothing but good experiences with the website. The shipping does take a little bit of time, but they have seriously some of the most awesome coupon codes. Like sometimes it'll be 50 or 75% off the studio line, or minerals, or just the regular line. Free shipping codes, like once you order, I don't even know if it's once you get on their mailing list, because I placed my first order at the same time I signed up for the mailing list. I don't know if like they just give it to you with the newsletter, the codes, or you start getting the codes after you place an order. But anyways, I'll get to the products. It's definitely more than a top 10. It's just like my favorite e.l.f. things that I pulled from my collection. I will start with this bag. I still have the tag on it, which is kind of weird, but I think I kept it because it says the name of the bag, which is Dump. It's a dump bag because you just dump all of your stuff in here, and I have like all the makeup and stuff that I am wearing today, along with my brushes. So this bag obviously holds so much stuff, and it kind of collapses with you need to fit it into a tight space. It's very sturdy. I've been using it for probably about 6 months now, or whenever I did my e.l.f. haul featuring this bag. I'm not really sure how long ago that was, but it's held up pretty well, and I really like it because I can fit so much stuff in there. Next, I'll show you guys the contouring blush and bronzing powder, and this is in Blushed Bronze. I honestly only use the blush side of this. The bronzer is a tad bit too dark and pigmented for me to, have to spend a long time blending it out. But it was only $3 and I got it half off, so $1.50 for the blush, definitely not a bad deal at all. In the way of lip products, not everything that e.l.f. sells for lips is fabulous, but from the mineral line, I actually found a couple of things that I like. This is the lipstick in Runway Pink. Watch that for you if you guys haven't seen this already. This I think is a lot more wearable than the Natural Nymph lipstick that people talk about, I'd say, more often. I think that for someone with my complexion, the Natural Nymph is just a tad bit too pale. So this one works a lot better. I think it looks a lot more natural and lively. Next is the Mineral Lip Gloss in Pageant Princess. That's right here. Another light pink kind of shimmery shade. I like this just because it's very wearable. It's a very go-to, like, grab it and put it on kind of shade. You don't really need to think about it. It works with pretty much every look because it is not extremely bright. It just has the right amount of shimmer, and it does wear a pretty good amount of time. Okay, this is the Mineral Eyeshadow Primer, which I'm sure you guys have seen me use. If you watch my videos, I use this in almost every tutorial that I do. This is either my second or third tube of it, and I've gotten my mom, my sister, and a couple of my friends using it now too, because either they weren't using a primer at all, or they were using something like Too Faced, Urban Decay, and it's really expensive. So this is $3. It's a very good primer. I recommend it to anyone who uses primer, or if you don't use primer, you should start using this because it's pretty awesome. In the way of brushes, the eyeshadow brush that I really like is just the regular line plain eyeshadow brush. The studio line one is okay, but I actually prefer this one. The bristles aren't nearly as condensed as with the studio brush. I don't know, for some reason this applies a little bit better for me. And also my life-saving powder brush. This needs to be washed, obviously, but I use it every day to buff in my powder foundation. It's fabulous. Definitely recommend this one. Okay, before I ordered this eyelash curler from e.l.f., I had an eyelash curler, but I did never use it. So don't ask me why I ordered another one when I already didn't use it, but this finger grip that it has is genius. I love it. And I don't know, it's not as intimidating as the one that I had. I think maybe it's because it's not all metal. putting like a, you know, all metal contraption next to my eye. It's just kind of scary. And this is $1. Fabulous, fabulous purchase, and it actually comes with a replacement rubber piece right here too. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the compact as well as the products inside. It's a mirrored compact for $1, and I believe these, I believe these fit MAC eyeshadows as well. I'm not positive, but they really do look like they would fit MAC eyeshadows. And these are 3 of my favorite shadows from e.l.f. This is Truly Pink, Periwinkle, and Dusk. Let me swatch these for you. They're very nicely pigmented, and this works for a fabulous smoky eye. The one thing that's great about these palettes is you can just swap out the different colors. I have another one that's just fall colors. I have like a burgundy shade, like a rust shade, an olive green, and like a cream. So you can just, you know, pop them out. They are magnetic with the names on the bottom, and they just come as singles. So then you buy this for $1, and then each one of these is $1. The shadows, for the most part, the ones that I've tried are very blendable and very easy to work with. I'm not sure if all of them are that way, just the ones that I've tried. I've only tried about half of the shades, I think. In the way of blushes, I don't like all of their blushes as much. The one that I get the most use out of is the one in the middle called Shy. It's a very neutral color, good for fair complexions. Oh, and that's the other thing with these, is you can take the inserts out to, oopsie, you can take the inserts out to fit more colors if you need to. Okay, the booster powder I really do like. It is just a translucent, well actually it's a light, very, very light coverage. I would say that it's not completely translucent because I tried this on my sister when she was really bronzed, and it did take away some of her bronzeness and leave kind of like a powdery look to her. But on someone with my complexion, or you know, maybe a little bit darker, this is really great. It's good for absorbing oil. It just works as like a translucent powder to set your liquid foundation or whatever other makeup you're wearing. The powder blush that I have is in Joy. It's another one of those, it's basically like the powder version of the Shy blush. And I believe this is a mineral product. Yeah. I have a couple of the eyeshadow quads, but the one that I most recommend is this one called Punk Funk. They're very bright, vivid colors. I just got this one a few weeks ago, and I haven't used it as much, but the colors, as you can see on the little sponge applicator, they're extremely vivid. They're very true to the color in the pan. And I have to say that I really tried to narrow down the amount of mineral loose eyeshadows that I had from e.l.f., and I got it down to 9. I think I have all but one of the mineral eyeshadows, and I was testing them out for you to pick my favorites, but I narrowed it down to Natural, Celebrity, Sassy, Caffeinated, oh, there we go, Caffeinated, Elegant, Royal, Trendy, Golden, and Earthy. And Earthy is probably my favorite because it's the most unique color out of all of them. And it's kind of funny that I have pretty much all of them, and I'd say there's maybe 1 or 2 less mattes than there are shimmers, and all the ones that I picked are shimmer. Like I don't find that the mattes blend as well, and they're not as vivid as they are in the pot. I hope that gave you guys some ideas when placing your next order on eyeslipsface.com, or if you have e.l.f. in your local Target, then some of these products are available there. And thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.